Alright guys, so I got this little capacitor bank here. I've been dying to use it. So there's the bank. $1,000 UF, 400 volt, each one of them. Now I believe that there's two groups here. So this is actually 800 volt and half of the capacity that it claims here. If you look at this one is an actual 800 volt. One UF, 800 volt, 50-60 hertz. I guess there's AC capacitors and DC capacitors. I'm not sure. I might check out these guys, see what they are. There's a 1200 volt one. Lots of little stuff too. So I think this one here is the let me see. It's hard to tell. Oh, because it's series. So this is the series connection. And you got like positive, negative, positive, you know. Like these ones. This will probably connect. Unless they're separate. No, there's a negative and positive on there, so. But this one says here positive. This one says negative, so I could tap right off that. I think, and get 800 volts worth of capacitance. A lot of them are cracked. The glue. I don't know if I should just pull them out of there. I imagine everything on here is high voltage. Anyways, thanks guys. What do you suggest to do? Try and plug into here, or take them apart and use them. Thanks. So I got a little bit of a test thing going on here. You can see it says negative and positive right on it. There's a negative. There's the positive. I want to see if that'll give me access to the whole bank here. Got a couple little clips that I can clip onto something just to see. And I got my meter hooked up. But if this works, I'll just, you know, 2 go in, 2 go out. And this will just go right in line with that whole setup there. I don't need to mess around with taking it apart or anything. Well, let's see if we can get something for voltage off this thing. Thanks. Yeah, find a battery or something to steal power from. Thanks. So, I was thinking about just using a battery, but this will regulate the current, and it's old enough that I think when you plug it in, it's on. It doesn't need to be hooked up to start charging. So, and I can even keep it on 6 volt. It's only going to put out a max of like 8 amps, which should be fine for the wiring, and should let me know what's going on here. Yeah, so I'll give this a shot. Thanks. Alright, you see what's going on here? put it that way or something. Oh yeah, she works. That's where this thing tops out at 6 volts, 970. That's pretty crazy. Anyways, plug this. Now, time to find the resistor that's burning that off. You can see it's slowly coming down. That couldn't be the meter taking that power. And those two guys right there, my drainers. Can't tell if it's warm. That's really all I can see for resistors on this board. Wonder if I cut out those two resistors right there, if we'd stop losing. Or is it just... What is it, 4.7? 3.7? I think it is. This is helping, but there's also something else draining it as well. And honestly, the only thing I can see for resistance on here is these guys. And one, it's hard to tell for me. Like to be able to keep the voltage in there. Yeah, those resistors might cause me problems. Always be losing. What do you think, guys? Use this bank or make another bank? Thanks.